Show. Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here. Shaq's here. Kenny's here. Welcome to this edition of 2K Sports. Tonight we'll see the Miami Heat playing against the Orlando Magic. Well, for Orlando, the game tonight marks their second of 4 meetings.
From 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Looking back to the last matchup between these two teams, it was Orlando coming out with the win against Miami.
And once they established that flow offensively, really never got any resistance from the deep.
And you know, Greg, they were sinking shots left and right, and that's got to be demoralizing for the defense. They were in a real zone.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. No problems knocking that one down. Money's got the first points up on the board for the Magic.
And how about the fast hands and then getting right out in transition?
Well, turning defense into offense, Greg. Outstanding effort there. Swiped it away with ease, and off they went.
Here's Adebayo. Orlando grabs the miss. Here's Money. And again, it's Orlando with the three. At this very early stage, we know players are still trying to gel with one another. But Clark, just how much can a team really change between the start of the season and
talk about bringing it.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
And again, it's the Heat missing. Orlando's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And Orlando again with the bucket.
And early on, they looked great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
Yeah, that was more than just a tough loss. That was a complete embarrassment.
Yeah, the woodshed is what we call that. They annihilated them, simply had no answers for how to slow them down.
Heat have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Pass to Dixon. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Count that bucket.
And maybe that'll get them going. They need to find a rhythm.
Yeah, you know, good to see them finally find the bottom of the net, because I think they got to build off of that.
Knocks down the 3-ball.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnover.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Textbook shooting from the stripe. Great form, soft release, mark it up.
Here's Money. He's coming off an unbelievably scoring game.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Dixon passes to Garrett. The shot misses. And Orlando the other way now.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Money drains it from beyond the arc. Money's got 16 points.
Man, they are doing some damage from deep.
Which is the main reason, partner, they're sitting on this big lead. Awesome shooting so far.
And the pass to Dixon for 3. Riley with the rebound.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go.
The Heat trail by 12. Passes to Dixon. From 12 feet out, Orlando grabs the miss. Riley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
He's been terrible. Absolutely awful. I mean, can't get it going. The shot isn't there right now. You got to help him some other ways.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Stolen. Money passes to Wiley. Here's Money. Hits it from 3-point range. Money's got 19 points.
And already with the commanding lead, a terrific offensive performance.
Yeah, and the execution, time and time again, right on point. They're running their offense to perfection.
Now a timeout called by Miami. We've seen Money really having a great game.
And he's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Garrett. He had 15 points last outing, and it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Eric Spoelstra.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, it's no secret that speed is this team's strong suit, and their coach thinks that they're going to play to that strength. He said there's no reason to hold back. We want to push the action as much as possible, dictate pace, and play the game on our terms. We'll see if they can pull that off tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. Not one second chance bucket for the opposition. They're boxing out on every shot.
And Holiday kicks to Wallace. Pass to Adebayo. It's blocked. Here's Money. 19 points in the game. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Starting to surge here, and we're only in the first quarter.
Yeah, and they've come out strong. I mean, clearly, they've been the better team so far.
And there's the pass to Garrett. Here's Adebayo. Holiday looking for an opening. Adebayo kicks to Holiday. Sinks the three-pointer. Holiday's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Tell you what, it does not matter who's shooting. The defense has got to be better at getting a hand up on long-range shooting. You've got to challenge the shot.
And folks, those are hops you just don't see from that one spot every day.
Well, that's why he is such an uncommon talent.
Yep, uncommon and unparalleled. I mean, he makes things happen out there for sure. On the shot clock. Holiday with another miss. Boy, they ran the offense well to get this look. Even though he missed it, I think they liked the shot.
And that one is stuffed right through.
And it's about the tempo, guys. It favors them, and just look at that score.
And, Greg, you know, they're really controlling the pace and game right now. Rushing, pushing the break, and leaving the defense in its wake. Outside, Kid Gilchrist to the inside. Adebayo, and it's Orlando with the rebound. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
You know what? It's a fine line between attacking but yet staying under control, and they did, and that's why they shot such a high percentage. Yeah, they pushed the pace, and typically you get high-quality shots when you do that. I thought they were terrific all game, Greg.
Tipped away. Here's Money. It's rebounded by Garrett. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Outside Holiday. He kicks it to Garrett. Passes it to Adebayo. And Miami making a change here. It's picked off. Throws it up high, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
Here's Kid Gilchrist. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Well executed, and then you love the strong finish.
Fantastic speed on the break. Speed kill, showing no mercy in transition in their part.
And low percentage look on that one. Not sure what he was thinking.
I agree with you. Not a good shot, not good offense. They can get a much better look than that, but they're going to need to be patient to do so.
And they've just been so comfortable at both ends of the floor. I mean, you'd almost think they're playing at home.
Yeah, and the confidence really at a high level. Very impressive. They feel like this game is theirs, dominating right now.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Kid Gilchrist. That is his first foul of the game. Okidi pass to Money, and he uses the glass on the layup. Money's got 27.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Garrett, the pass to Waters. Now the pass to Atkins. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 5. Garrett's shot is off. And it's Orlando's ball. Here's Money. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Methodical in their approach. They have absolutely owned this first quarter.
And I tell you what, Greg, they've worked hard for this lead. Their play calling has been superb, and the execution even better.
Here's Atkins. Buries it from three-point range. Here are the Magic now. Here's Money. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
That's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. And to look now at the 4 areas where shots can come from. The paint, mid-range, and shots from deep, all broken down for the Heat.
And even when the deep three has been there, they've stayed away from it. They're working hard to get shots from close range, resisting that urge to get too loose with their shot selection.
Shot clock at 2.
And so far, having trouble converting on the inside.
Yeah, those are wow. Bringing the heat, the thunder, and the lightning on that pound.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Poked loose. Oh, that's blocked. From the line, and again, it's Orlando converting.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Drains it from beyond the arc. Money's got 36.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to step out of this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
The first one falls. One of the buzzwords we hear all the time now, Clark, two-way player. But when you were out there, everyone had to be, it seemed to me, a two-way player.
Yeah, you know what? I think it's interesting when you see some of these terms that come into vogue. There's not much that's new under the sun in terms of the game. And clearly, two-way players were as valued in the past, even before me, as they are now. I just think it's part of the language of the game now where it's more prevalent.
The Heat making a switch here. Adebayo's checked in. Miami's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. This one for three. Sinks the triple. He has 7.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's money. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
To the wing on the left. Waters. Off target from three-point range. On offense, here are the Magic. Okidi. Pass to Money. Here's Collinsworth. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Money. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
He's been on the roll this quarter, really leading the way for his team right now.
Miami's gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside. Here in the first quarter, Dixon passes to Waters. Jacks up a 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Seems like he's in a hurry. He's kind of rushing his shot, clearly out of rhythm right now. That's a big reason why they're losing.
Here's Dixon. Here's Adebayo. Misses him close. And so it's Orlando up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Right back after this break. Just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a very convincing performance from the Magic so far.
I mean, a solid first quarter, especially looking at that plus turnover ratio.
Yeah, everything is sharp. I mean, nothing forced, precise passes, taking care of the ball. That's good stuff.
So on the floor for Orlando, the Magic shooting their first free throws of the game. And that one misses. That one misses. Miami's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Waters passes to Adebayo. Shot clock at 5.
Aggressiveness is fine, but you can't be this over-aggressive. I think he's got to dial it back some. They need him on the floor.
There's the pass to Waters. And that's a foul called on Money. That's foul number 2 for him. Lets the 3 fly. Collinsworth grabs the board.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
The Magic have not yet made a free throw in the game, 0 of 2 so far. No good on that one. And they can't make the second free throw either. Missing both.
And they're really getting more points up the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And Greg, definitely that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
And now Orlando on the break.
Hey! Ooh, wow. And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into easy points.
Passes it to Dixon. Takes a three. Orlando grabs the miss. Wiley's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. They get it back. Okidi. That's his fourth basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Throws down the breakaway jam.
And how about the fast hands and then getting right out in transition?
Well, turning defense into offense, Greg. Outstanding effort there. Swiped it away with ease, and off they went.
And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Great job getting to the right spot on the court. Beautiful passing all the way around.
To the inside, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even at a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Here's Dixon. Wiley with the rebound. Wiley's got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Money. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Pass to Waters. The pass to Dixon. Fires from deep. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Here's Money. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. And he makes that one.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And it's Adebayo in the corner. Heat moving the ball around. Clock at 4. And again, unable to change momentum here. Here's Money. Offensive rebound. Nice work on the board. It's paying off with the basket.
And Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort, the persistence, all of that paying off in a big way. And that's something that makes a coach smile.
Puts it up from 12. Tries again. Wiley with the rebound. Wiley's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And another one falls. Amazing.
My goodness. 50 for the 8.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Miami's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Passes it to Dixon. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
My goodness. Say that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful.
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
Here's Money. Second chance shot. And Wiley hits it to go. Wiley's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Pass to Dixon. But 3. Headshot off. And it's the Magic taking it the other way.
I mean, his field goal percentage isn't good. He's not helping his team out there shooting this poorly.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
Yeah, you know, continue to pour it on them. That's what they want to do right now. doing their best to put this game out of reach and in the win column. He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
And offensively, they've done a great job here of staying in rhythm.
Well, I tell you what, Greg, their offense has really been productive this half, and I absolutely love the shots they've taken so far.
Vanderbilt lays it up off the glass. He has 6.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
They get a hand on it. And another fast break for Orlando. The Magic. Oh, man.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
The pass to Waters. To the middle. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Clark, you went around 6'8", 6'9" or so. Very versatile. Able to shoot, certainly. We saw that in college and pro. Which players nowadays, if you had to say, hey, that kind of reminds me of how I used to play?
Well, you know, you think about a guy like Tobias Harris, really solid, can do a little bit of everything. Kyle Kuzma, the outstanding first-year player, just finished his first year with the Lakers. Unlike Thaddeus Young, even though he's a lefty, good size, gets to the glass, puts it on the floor okay. But those would be Kyle Kuzma and probably Tobias Harris, the guys that remind me a little of myself back in the day.
Wonderful players.
And barely anyone in the area, and still he whiffs on the bunny. Yeah, I mean, he's been orchestrating all game at a high level.
Yeah, making his teammates better through his passing. Greg, you know about that because you did it. Great job sharing the ball.
Well, I appreciate it, partner. Always important to have somebody keep rhythm in the game.
Back to Holiday. Orlando grabs the miss.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Collinsworth. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And immediately looking for the open man when the double team comes to him.
Outside Holiday. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And a look at the locations on the floor where he's been shooting the ball.
This has been a pleasure to watch. The rhythm he has in his game right now, the ease with which he's able to release these shots from beyond the arc. The defense just has no answer for him. And if he's going to continue to make threes like he has, Katie, bar the door.
And the first one at the line is good.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Good on both.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Wallace kicks to Garrett. Back to Wallace. He tries for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Wallace has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Wiley. Here's Money. Wallace covering. They double him with Wallace. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Collinsworth's got 5 points now this quarter.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Fade away. Bank shot. No good. Orlando's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers. Passes it to Money. And yet another basket.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Kicks it to Kid Gilchrist. It's Kid Gilchrist on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. From 12 feet out. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Well, Orlando shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. And here's the upcoming schedule now for the Miami Heat. On Thursday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Utah Jazz. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And that one against the Raptors, this is a game that they are expected to win. But sometimes those are the kind of games where you get a little bit sloppy and start looking ahead. Either way, they'll need to put in tremendous effort to walk away with the victory. Is it me, or does it just feel like he gets every rebound that comes up?
Well, he practically has gotten everyone that's available. A 20-plus rebounding game is not something we get to see very often, Greg.
Money passes to Wiley. .151 left to play in the first half. Wallace, good.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Down low. The shot by Wiley, no good.
The highlight reel play all the way, just can't connect.
I thought the pass looked good and just came up a skosh short, but I like the initiative and the intention.
To the paint. Oh, and they hit him away. The alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Poked away. Here's Money. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorers. When you look at Money, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
And he's not going to forget that season anytime soon. And it's safe to say neither will anyone who watched him.
The Heat making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. The Heat shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. Here's Atkins. Miami no good on that time either.
Has not made another three since the one he drilled in the first, but still, you got to defend him from beyond the arc.
Orlando shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
And he can't get the first one. Jefferson's checked in for Michael Kidd Gilchrist. That one is no good. Here's Miami now. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. And that's game 2 of the string of 4 games played at home.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you got to play freely and with confidence.
There's 37 seconds left in the first half of the game. One-on-one fast break. Here's Money. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Holiday finds Jefferson. Back to Holiday. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The Magic have made just 1 free throw in this one, and a lot of misses beginning to pile up. And so he hits both. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Heat. Feeds it to Garrett. That one, no good. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Here's Wiley. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Great awareness of the clock to end the quarter.
That's just really good clock management there. I mean, that's how you close a quarter.
And so it's the Orlando Magic holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing. Shooting, that's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings, friends and neighbors. One half down, another half to go. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Orlando had no problems getting going. A smoldering performance for them early as they shut down everything defensively and were clicking on offense, going 10-0 to start. At the end of the first quarter, they found themselves way out on top. Then in quarter number 2, it was all hands on deck, and what a show it was. Quality execution, good efficiency, some tremendous defensive play. And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye.
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Money.
Yeah, and the fact he's posted a double-double with about half the game left to play, that's impressive.
And you know what, Greg? He's showing no signs of slowing down. Now, this game has been all him, and he's been a force.
Magic shooting the lights out in this one, 77%. They've got Adebayo, and it's Holiday in at the 2 guard. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy 2, the for sure 2. No need to make it fancy and special.
Dixon passes to Holiday. Inside, around the clock.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
And it's the Magic with the ball. Here's Money. Non-stop scoring machine here. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Pull up Shea. The shot that time, not on target. And the Magic with possession. Collinsworth, the pass to Money. Okidi. Here's Wiley. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Wiley's got 12 points in the game. And Miami shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. There's the dish to Holiday. Heat moving the ball around. Puts up a 3. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 11. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. From outside the arc. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
He kicks it to Garrett. Poke loose. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
A moment here to look at the numbers for Money. Coming off a terrific season. Tops in scoring. First in assists. And we can't forget the league leader last season in steals per game, making a huge impact defensively.
And his unmatchable instincts for scoring the basketball. That's what made him #1 last year. You can't stop him. And you can't even really contain him. 6 to shoot. Pass to Dixon. Fires the 3. He can't get that one to fall.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Here's Money. And good! There's another. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
And up the court come the Magic on the break. The Magic have had a disappointing game so far from the line. Only 3 free throws made. First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Poke loose, and that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Kid Gilchrist, who checked in for the Heat. And there's the feed to Garrett. Shot to stop the run. Orlando grabs the miss. Riley's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Here's Money. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. 3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
And the free throw line was a problem spot for him in their last game. Really struggled up there.
Yeah, you know, he had a lot of misses for him. And it looked to me as though he just never was comfortable from the foul line. And because he struggled with his free throw shooting so much last season, I thought he was hesitant at times to be aggressive. He wasn't looking to draw contact and was trying to avoid getting to the foul line.
And some very quick points for him on that possession. Money's got 8 points here in this quarter.
They're up right now because he's been dominant on offense. And, man, I like seeing him catch fire like this.
Outside Holiday. Unloads from 13. That's short off the rim.
And they just tried everything to stem the tide here, but nothing seems to work.
Yeah, they can't find anything. They're lost right now. Everything working against them.
Down low, Collinsworth. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Collinsworth's got 9.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Money passes to Collinsworth. Chalk up 2 there. 11 points in the game. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Magic.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
To the middle. Pinson. A stupendous finish in traffic.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Miami's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. The pass to Wallace. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. 7 points for Wallace.
Well, I tell you what, they've got to be fuming. I mean, they were way too late in contesting that layup.
Out to the right wing. And finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And everything they're attempting is going in. Tremendous run here in the 3rd.
And a much-needed run, too, Greg. I mean, they've turned it up a notch. Really taking over now.
And that's a foul called on Money. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Kid Gilchrist dishes to Garrett. That's tipped. Lock at 6. High arcing shot. Here's Jefferson. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the 2nd effort.
Boy, I like seeing that toughness on the offensive glass. Did a nice job judging, anticipating where the miss was going, and then putting it back in. Nicely done.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Kidd Gilchrist. That's foul number 2 for him. And Miami making a change here. Atkins checked in. And he's going up for the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And the passer floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop to loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Outside Jefferson. Pass to Garrett. Wallace kicks to Garrett. 5 to shoot. Here's the teardrop. And that's 2 points on the layup.
A splendid release on the floater. When executed correctly, it's a beautiful, effective shot.
Here's Money. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
For Miami, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Atkins passes to Blossom. Shoots from the corner, and there's another one for the Heat.
I'm still kind of trying to figure out how that one went in. Don't think they drew it up that way, but hey, it still counts because it worked.
And again with the rebound. He hauls in his 20th rebound.
Dominating the glass.
Wallace outside. Heat moving the ball around. Here's Atkins. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. This break in the game gives us a chance to look at the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. Number 1, the Magic.
Yeah, I mean, the best in the league at forcing those miscues and then capitalizing at the other end. Their defense led to their offense.
The Heat making a switch here. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Collinsworth, the pass to Money. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And he hasn't cashed in on his chances at the line, only making 1 free throw. And he knocks down the first one. He doesn't get the second one. Well, Heat have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Drops in the layup for 2. 6 points for him.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
The Magic again can't hit.
Take what's available. Use the fadeaway when the defender's there on you.
And up the court come the Magic on the break. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Nice. They're getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Orlando's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Passes it to Collinsworth. The Magic have really struggled at the line in this one, well under 50% so far. That one is off. And he's good on the second. Well, Clark, some G League salaries on the rise due to 2-way contracts.
Yeah, and I think some of it is a function, Kevin, of the league's prosperity and success as revenues continue to grow. But I don't think it's a handout. I mean, when these guys get called up to the NBA, they've got to continue to be ready to produce and contribute because at the end of the day, it's about production if you're going to make your way into the NBA.
Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Garrett. Ball's knocked loose. He swipes the ball away again. His anticipation has been off the charts.
Swiping the ball away with just such ease. And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Jefferson dishes to Garrett. Here's Waters. And again, unable to change momentum here. Here's Money. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
The tenacity, the attention to detail, it's why these guys are in complete control.
And you know what, Greg? They are crushing it on both ends. I mean, in total control right now.
Pass to Evans. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point range, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Orlando's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Here's Collinsworth. 11 points in the game. Good work there as it goes. Riley's got 14 points.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That was a nice pass. I will give you that.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. There's a minute 40 left to play in the third. Here's Money. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but through contact, he'll head to the line.
You know, I love how he absorbed the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
First one falls for him. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Boy, is he really getting after it here in the second half, just drawing a ton of fouls.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. Here's a look at the schedule for the Orlando Magic. On Saturday, they're off to Charlotte to face off with the Hornets. And then on Monday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Detroit Pistons.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. And Miami making a change here. Garrett's checked in. All free throws good from Holiday. 1:29 left in the third. Inside, Riley. And that one is stuck right through.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
And so Holiday will bring it up for Miami. Now the pass to Dixon. All sorts of time. Riley with the rebound.
And so far this quarter, he's been a little off on his game.
Just a touch. I mean, it seems like he's forcing shots a little bit to me, Greg. Not playing his game right now, and with every miss, the pressure intensifies.
Dixon passes to Automatic. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances fair with the putback.
DJ, strong work all around in the rebound and the stuff both. Wow.
Yep, he stayed with it all the way and got his reward at the end.
The only way he was getting to the hoop was to use the double clutch.
He got it again. Sensational.
90. A legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. Another steal. Here's Money, and another one falls.
He's just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. GA, I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on right now. Back to Holiday. Here's the three. No good that time. And so it's Orlando holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Let's listen in on what Eric Spoelstra had to say to his team.
Trust each other. Keep that ball moving. Right? Ball moving. No hold. No hold. Right?
Well, moving the ball is so important to these coaches.
I mean, it helps make the offense run smoothly, Kevin. When you move the ball, more scoring opportunities open up.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so in the game for the Magic, here's Dixon, the kick out to Holiday, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
You know, that's not how you distribute the ball. It needs to be more focused when making passes like that.
And Miami making a change here. Garrett's checked in. Here's Collinsworth. Pass to Wiley. Average value of an NBA team, Clark, over $1 billion. And I can't even believe I'm saying that, but the league wasn't always so healthy and always thriving the way it is now.
Yeah, every business goes through periods of prosperity and challenge. The league, NBA, no different. In the early 80s, there were real struggles and challenges. Then there was a real bump as we got into the late 80s and into the 90s, plateaued a bit, and now we're on a great ascension. But the players and the league have really worked well together to bring the league to a greater level of popularity and success in this time period now. And you can't discount the big money from TV contracts. That fuels the fire quite a bit as well.
Heat shooting 28%, a rocky performance for them offensively. To the paint, Dixon passes to Blossing. Good ball movement here by Miami. To the right side. No good on the three.
At the golf course.
Orlando dictating the flow. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Here's Wiley. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here.
I'm trying to grab over here.
Passes it to Money. Kid Gilchrist comes with a double team. He gets rebounded by Garrett. Beat on offense. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. He feeds it to Kid Gilchrist. Now here's Jefferson. He's guarded closely. Wallace kicks to Garrett. 6 on the shot clock. Carries it down low.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Money. Wallace covering. Okidi. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one.
Sometimes that's all you need.
The Heat have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Wallace. He doesn't hit that one. And Orlando the other way now. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Got to be happy with the result, moving the ball so well on that possession. Beautiful.
Garrett, the pass to Kid Gilchrist. Down low, Wallace. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Boy, he's been excellent thus far. Kevin, but it still hasn't been enough to get them the lead.
Fires the three, and again for three.
And the threes just keep on coming. Another shot and another make.
He's starting to creep up that list now for most three-pointers in a game. We'll see if he can keep going. Can't cash in from close range. And good! There's another.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And it's Kid Gilchrist with the ball. He'll bring it up for Miami. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Jefferson. Orlando grabs the miss, and it's Orlando's ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Here's Money, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And you can see it. They're in a nice rhythm in terms of shooting. It's been that way the entire second half.
And you know, Greg, it's hard to ask for much more than that because they're getting to their spots and they're knocking down the shots.
Dawson gave the pass to Wallace. And a miss there on the triple.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half, still bagels in the second.
And that pattern continues, guys. Another heat check, another log on the fire.
Well, they're scorching right now. I mean, the defense has to be concerned. Nothing they're doing is stopping this run.
From beyond the arc, that one does not go. It puts him at 5 for 9 from the field. Pass to Wiley, and he dunks it down.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Miami's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Wallace kicks to Garrett. Wallace dishes to Garrett. Shoots from 12, and no good. Trying to use the glass. Here's Money. Wallace covering. Rebound by Wallace.
Highlight reel play all the way, just can't connect.
I thought the pass looked good and just came up a skosh short, but I like the initiative and the intention.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Here's Money. Wallace covering. Here's Money. And good. He hits it again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. And the free throw, no good. The Heat shooting only 27% from the field, looking pretty ugly out there. They could use a bucket. It's good from long range. Orlando dictating the flow. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Okidi banked in off the glass. 24 points for him. Miami's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Holiday. Oh, that's blocked. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Here's Money. And good. He hits it again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. On offense, here are the Heat. Outside Holiday. Poked loose. And now Orlando on the break. Jumps up. Oh!
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Kept alive. Here's Adebayo. The shot, no good.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Exactly. can't play it any better than that, Greg.
In transition, here comes Miami. Holiday is running. The pass to Waters. Miami no good on that time either. Passes to Money. Charity strike shot. And another assist for him. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammate.
Now here is Holiday. Guarded closely. To stop the run. Pass to Atkins. No good. Shot missing. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. And the turnover again by Orlando.
He just threw that possession away. Hopefully he learned from that. And doesn't make the same mistake again.
Look at player contracts today, Clark, a little different from the one after you signed your rookie year. What, 4 years and $1 million? Do I have that right?
Yeah, you got the numbers right, Kevin. You know, I look at that as all relative. How about the guys who played way before me?
Right.
And they were traveling on trains to games and were working jobs during the summer. I mean, it's all a function of the revenue generation of the league, which has grown exponentially. Since I played, we were part of a group that actually saw the first salary cap instituted in the early 80s. So growth is part of what we see now in players' salaries, and I'm all for the guys to get what they deserve from that standpoint.
Tyrone Wallace is checked in for Miami, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Hit them clean. Outside Holiday. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Here's Money, guarded by Holiday. Money passes to Wiley. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Still attacking, building on this lead coming down the stretch.
Yeah, he's clicking right now, and at the right time too, Greg. I mean, playing with a bunch of confidence in this fourth quarter.
And Miami making a change here. Jefferson's checked in. We seem to see a lot of players request trades in the media, but Clark, you have to believe some teams were blindsided by this.
Well, there's no question about it, Kevin, that teams have been blindsided on occasion. I don't like to see players operate that way, but I also understand sometimes the frustration that leads them to do so. But at the end of the day, I think it's part and parcel of the environment we're in and the nature of the business of the NBA. Sometimes players just aren't confident in what they hear directly, so they take other measures to voice their choice or displeasure. Wow! What can you say?
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Miami Heat. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And there's the pass to Waters. 5 on the clock. Takes a 3. The shot by Holiday, no good.
And extending the D there, putting a lot of pressure on the shooter.
You're exactly right. Controlling the perimeter well and didn't allow the shooter to get off a clean look. That's what you... would call A+ defense.
And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yeah, you know, aside from some of the player protection rules, which have been a benefit, a lot of just